Hey team, thanks for tuning in. Just a quick update video to show progress I've been making on Warhammer Fantasy Miniatures. I'll apologise in advance for the mess. As per usual, I'm jumping between too many projects, so there's stuff everywhere. So to kick off with, these are some Tzeentch miniatures I've had kicking around for a while. 2 blocks of horrors, I think they're called, yep, horrors. Also a random command miniature here, which I'm sure I had a reason for doing up separately. Can't remember what it was now. And at the front, a couple of commanders to go with the Beastman army. So on the Tzeentch front, I think I've got to do some screamers, some flamers. I've got a unit of chosen that's halfway through. Then I think I've got a Hell Cannon and a Graded Demon, and that'll be everything for the Tzeentch project, so I can then pull it all together, unify the bases and get that one wrapped up. These were a bunch of miniatures that were rescued off eBay, except for the 2 at the front, which were Reaper miniatures from their Beastman, I think Revan range. Sliding onto the side, the core of an Undead Army. So I picked this up, a lot of it's the Mantic range. I was planning on doing a Kings of War army for 2nd edition, never quite got around to finishing it because I had the bright idea of teaching myself to paint black and white and non-metallic metals on a Horde army. Pro tip, don't try this at home. But yeah, after a couple of years I got the core of it done, so now I can just add bits and pieces as I feel the need. The Necromancer is again a Reaper Bones miniature. I think that's the Bone Caller miniature. The Archers are old GW and some other bits and pieces. The command groups for the Skeletal Warriors are also Reaper miniatures, so I quite like these guys. Not sure if you can try and set some of them down, see if we can get a bit of a close-up happening. Mixed in to the Skeleton Warriors are also some of the Warlord ones for the Warlords of Erewhon game. I found they were a bit slower to build, so it'll be a bit of a slow grow exercise getting the next couple of units of these guys done. Having said that, I'm quite happy to have a variety of different types of units in an Undead Army. So for the zombies I'm going to add in some of the Fireforge Undead as well that I've got stashed, and I've got some various other bits and pieces. So I like the idea of having it look like a conglomeration of bits and pieces of forces that have been summoned at different times and pulled together. And finally, moving on to the side, as part of my ongoing get all the High Elves done, this is the province of Trace, I think it's pronounced. So I've got a couple of units of archers, 2 units of white lions, some spearmen, and 4 chariots, most of which were kit bashed with spare parts and green stuff, so we won't be moving too closely and focusing on those. To lead the army, I've got a mage, standard bearer, and Coral with his 2 axes. So again, I'm just trying to get around the provinces using the old miniatures I've bought off eBay when everybody else is dumping their 8th edition armies. And, excuse me, seeing how far I get. So once these guys are done, well, as these guys are now done, I'll probably move on to Avalon next and kick on from there. Having said that, I've got a whole bunch of historical miniatures I should be working on at the moment, so I'll get some of those projects finished off before I get back onto the fantasy side of things. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope everybody's doing well. Please take care of yourselves. Good luck with all your projects, and talk to you soon.